Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a celebratory hop to celebrate Jessie Brodmerkle, Jessie B scrapbooking, who has achieved a 300 subbies milestone, and she's growing fast and well deserved. She's just a really cool lady and a cool scrapbooker. And when I was looking for something to lift, I found this one, which was a lift she did of herself of the very first layout that she put on Instagram. And what drew me to it was the kind of clusters that are built on banner shapes. And then she's got a little mixed media, and she's got some miscellaneous and other like strips of paper to add, paper layers and add interest there. And then she's got a very simple sentiment up at the top, be the reason someone smiles today. And it's just a delightful page. So I thought I would scrap some of the photos from today's adventures in Puerto Rico with James and Katie. And I'm also doing this, I saw it as an opportunity to die cut those banner shapes out of this set of My Favorite Things Dynamics. And so I did that. And I'm doing this as my punched out Thursdays to Die For layout. And I have also die cut a couple of black and white accent pieces from this set of Bramble Fox dies. And then I've gotten out I think this is Cottage Cuts, that cuts all of that greenery at one time. And I love that die. It's my most used one. And then I have I don't know where that is. Yeah, I have an arrow cut from, and I'm not sure which side I'm going to use either. But I have this die, and I'm sorry I can't tell you where that came from. It's just kind of out in my loose dies, as are these leaf dies. I think this one might be a Rosie Studio, but I'm not sure what the others are. Okay. So I've already I took from the 6x6 paper pad that I think it's Pink Fresh, it's Happy Hearts, that came in my Mind the Scrap March kit. And I pulled 3 fairly neutral-ish pages, this one and this yellow one and this black and white one. And then I pulled some scraps. This is Vicky Booten. I don't know what this is. I think it's a Crate Paper birthday collection that came in a Mind the Scrap kit. And this is Amy Tangerine, and I'm not sure, I think it's Braveheart maybe. Anyway, and I've got the photo, so I cut, to be honest, I grabbed the scraps and cut because I like the colors, not because I thought it would actually, quote unquote, go. There are lots and lots of colors in the photos. Here, okay, I'm gonna switch these. I like his shirt against that aqua, so I'm gonna do that. This was the first of the day, the start of the day when they were on their ATVs. And then they must have, wherever they arrived on their ATVs, there must have been some Shetland ponies or horses, and so that's what that picture is. I haven't talked to them yet or gotten an explanation of anything, so I'm scrapping without knowing the story. And then this is James and Katie making a funny face, I think, at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of start throwing these things down And I'm gonna see how it ends up, how it all ends up. we'll see together. I'm going to kind of do that and let these be at wonky angles. And then the photo's going to be kind of straight at you, like so, parallel with the edges of the paper. And I'm going to use this Bramble Fox frame. I'm going to move this more in a little bit more, so not so much of that black and white banner is showing. Okay, so I think that's good. I'm going to put this frame, it'll frame their whole selves and the ATV, and it's kind of the start of the day. That's one of the reasons I moved that one up there. So kind of use that. Okay, and let me get my little bits of glue that's squeezed out. Don't want little globs of glue there. I just want to make sure that's parallel. Okay, now we're gonna do, I'll do the bottom one and then we'll figure out what to do with the middle one, and that's gonna help me figure out where my title's gonna go. This one needs to be kind of pointing down and about even with that. I'm not gonna get real particular on either spacing or angle, just something that doesn't look completely out of place. That's about right, and then this can go right there. Okay, and then here, I kind of want, this one has 3, so I'm gonna let them go at alternating angles. Maybe move that in a bit. Move that one up a bit there. And this one kind of like so. And then that, okay, that one doesn't show too well. Let me move this in a little bit more. I kind of don't mind putting that one at a particularly different angle because it's kind of an oddball, just a piece of wood grain scrap that I had. Okay, that works. Now, I have these little black and white pieces. I thought this one would be cute pointing at Katie, kind of right overlapping the photo there. And then this one, I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe off to the side right there. I'm going to hold it out here for a minute. And my title, I thought, would be right here. And I like that, so let me go ahead and get it down. I have this 2022 perspective from Bramble Fox, but if I don't put anything, see, already I've she has hers reversed, but she has them pretty much lined up. So this would be much more over into that line. And I could have done that. In fact, I still could. Let's see. Let's see how that works. I could kind of do it like that. I kind of like that. And then I could put the 2022 here and the oh yeah, maybe right here to kind of take the place of her thing. And these kind of curl up and sit on top of this. Okay, let's do that. And maybe I'll do some white splatters coming down. I have also picked out a few flares, and I've got them in bright colors that kind of repeat this sort of theme. So I'm just gonna kind of lay them there and let some of the other, some of the other bits. And you know, I did that last time too. I lost, on my last video I made just a little bit earlier today. Okay, I'm gonna put this one, well, this is kind of an empty part of the photo, so I'll do that. And then this, I may put up at the top, but just enough that it's resting on the black and white and not this, which is not exactly the same pattern. Okay, so let me put the 2022 here. I'll let that dry, and then I'll take the bits of glue that have, I kind of overdid the glue there. I'm going to put these black stars on the colorful flare. Kind of like that. And I've got this big white one that's an outline that could go here on the Katybug side. I guess I have the backing off of that. It's hard to see. I had my eyes dilated hours ago and I still can't see. And to thoroughly frighten you, I drove home with my eyes so dilated I almost couldn't see. Okay, so here we go with some of this stuff. I'm gonna maybe put that guy there. I've cut these all out of a single 6x6 sheet of paper, and okay, this one, that one can go there. It has a piece of it kind of broken off a little. There. And I'm maybe gonna do another one there. I think not. I'm not going to use all of these, I don't think. But I thought to kind of further reinforce the fact that I'm not really trying to be matchy-matchy here. I thought I'd just kind of throw in, I'm picking up on the red of the ATV, and that may or may not make sense. Let's see, I should have another couple of those. I'm gonna just kind of lay this down. And I don't want to put it straight on. Okay, that should make contact. And this, whoops. I had a big glob there, and I did not want that to. Okay, and this has a piece missing from it, so this may be the one I put in there. And then I'll put in this one. And this is really coming together quickly. And of course, on the black background, it definitely is gonna look different. And that's okay. But I think it picks up, you can see the red of the ATVs there, and the red of his goggles, and the red there. So I've paid homage to that. I've got these little hearts. I'm just gonna kind of put that one right there, and I'll take this little guy and put it like that. And then I think I'm going to put this one maybe tucked in here, and I will put a ladybug on it. I have a red glass ladybug. Now, do I need this? I tell you where I might need it. There's a lot going on both sides of that and on both sides of this. I think I need it right down here. And I tried so hard not to do that, and I did it. Let me do this. I will get that up. It will dry flat, but I don't want any little glops. So I'm going to turn it so that it's not at a weird angle to my tweezers, and then I'll try to get that done. So just a little bit of that zigzag shows. Oh, come now. I'm not in top form today, but hopefully I can make this presentable. I'd printed this, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to look through this batch of ephemera and see if there's anything that strikes me that I would like to use. I like these red tickets, and here is a red ticket that I could maybe cut in half. I had somewhere, I've lost a million things on my desk today. I'm gonna kind of cut that and put it like this, and maybe tuck it right down here. I think that would be cute. It adds just a little bit of a vintage element there. I've got let's see. There's another red tag. There's some little gold tickets. That's a little too dull of a color. Maybe there's little green tickets. The things I like the best on here are the tickets, but I don't want to get too repetitive with the tickets. I wish this were a brighter color. I kind of don't mind this. Let me look in here and see if there's anything cute. It says a lovely day, but there's a kite, a cloud, a bird with a nest, some florals that are in absolutely the wrong color palette. How about this butterfly right here with this guy? Okay, I like that. There's a sunshine and rainbow that would be cute. But I like the butterfly. And the butterfly picks up on the yellow of her shirt, which is also why I use that yellow paper. So let me just get a quick foam dot for this and just kind of place it right there. And in looking for sequins, I thought I would use that yellow. There's this Late Summer Thoughts, which is mix designed by Sarah Scraps that was part of a collaboration between Dottie About Flair and Spiegelmom Scraps a couple months back. And I'm just gonna put a few on right now, and I'll do the rest off camera. I'll do some right in there, and just to give you an idea how I'm gonna do it. I've gotten where I really like the trailing look. There were two there. I happened to get in. And I think it works, especially for this group of photos, in that they're kind of on a trail. And these yellow ones really stand out. And I will probably do a trail kind of below the butterfly and a trail above it, and maybe a few right here. So I'm gonna call it done for purposes of the film, because I need to get it uploaded and not be fashionably late like I have been to everything lately. And I will, I'll see you next week for Punched Out Thursday, which I will again probably combine with Challenge Accepted. But today I wanted to do it for this one because Jessie's lift was just absolutely perfect for what I wanted to do. So thank you for the inspiration, Jessie. Congratulations on your 300 subbies, and I'm sure you'll have many, many more, and they're all well-deserved. So see you next week. Bye.